Ronnie, como tu tá? What is good, my people? Quite a few of you guys have asked me to check out Following the Verse Coming Home. You guys asked for it. I'm here to deliver. But before we get into this reaction, if you'd like to support the channel, I would appreciate if you hit the subscribe button, like button, notification bell. Any reaction requests? This was a request. Let me know down in those comments below, or you can find my socials in the description. Shoot me a DM. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction, my people. Dale. While we breezed through the intro, we got it done in 27 seconds. The reason why I looked at the date, because this just sounds very different from Following Verse's latest releases, and that's why I was kind of thrown off for a minute. I'm like, I know it says Following Verse on the screen, but like, is this actually Following Verse? It just sounds so different. But when you listen to music out of order, you know what I mean. Like, you will experience sort of like dysphoria in a sense, because like you're used to them sounding one way. However, like who they are today is not who they were 7 years ago. And also too, artists develop, artists change, and it's kind of cool that I'm able to kind of see the change in real time. I'm sorry, not in real time, after the fact. At one time, I would say, because like it's Ronnie's growth, man. It's crazy. Even from Escape the Fate days, like, to now, it's crazy.
Forsaken you, left you with those scars. My hope is that you'll make it through. Hate must never win, even when we're worlds apart. Your love is not a sin, even if it's hard. Even when I'm far,
this part right here, oh my god, would sound insane live with the crowd chanting and singing with Ronnie. There's something about this song right here too, sort of reminds me of a band called oh my god, my brain is not branding right now. Literally, my brain is not branding. What's the name of this band? What is the name of this band? 1OK Rock. They I should say 1OK Rock reminds me of Following the Verse, because this song came out before I think 1OK Rock, or I don't know the order, but anyway, they sort of remind me of each other. And this is the last song I did as well, very different, I would say. And I kind of like want to hear more of Ronnie in this bag, if I'm being honest with you. Like, he sounds really, really good. This is a nice like pop sort of like rock song, but I this one I have to see live, because I want to see the crowd chant and sing with him, like this part right here, because I just know, man, with their phones in the crowd, like, it'll be a whole moment, man, a whole moment. If you were in a crowd where this song was performed live, let me know in the comments below, like, what was the energy like, because I can I'm like seeing it in my head right now, and I'm just seeing like amazing things, man.
reaching from the stars, a message from the atmosphere, etched into my heart. Your purpose there is still unclear. The ghost of you lives on through everything I see and touch. And even when you're gone, even if it's hard,
I was fighting myself to not hit pause while he was doing that part because I wanted to say like I love how they layered his vocals there, with him sort of doing a sort of normal sort of like higher register style singing piece there, and then like underneath that in the mix, like he was sort of like talk singing, um, in like a lower register. Pretty cool choice. The producer did. Run it back a little bit and hit play.
even if it's hard, even when I'm far, I will always be there. Time, my dear, I'm coming home.
Man, this chorus is just so catchy, man. I want to sing with him.
Control, I can finally hear a message loud and clear. Hold on, my dear, I'm coming home.
It's kind of like ambient rock, like suits, man. It also kind of reminds me of Wonder, and also, man, it's like 1OK Rock and Wonder, where like have a baby with like Falling in Reverse, like unique sort of like production and Ronnie's vocals, like where to come. This right here is a little bit of me. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of me. I'm liking what I'm hearing. If you don't know who 1OK Rock is, they are a J rock band. They do songs in English as well. The lead vocalist's name is Taka. He's insane. The instrumentalists are also insane. And then Wonder, uh, I don't. I think they broke up, but Andy, the lead vocalist of Sumerian, I think they do sort of like ambient style. No, they don't. Does Sumerian do ambient style rock? I know Wonder does, but I don't know about his new band. But Andy's an amazing vocalist. The band that he's currently lead vocalist for is the instrumentals are also pretty good. Want to just expand your catalog of music? Check out those two bands. I just put you on. Instead, when you guys put me on every week with good music. So I'm happy that I'm able to return the favorite. But yeah, let's continue.
Transmission override complete. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiating self-destruct sequence now.
I was just about to ask who is in the spacesuit because we haven't seen their face yet, and I was like, "Is that Ronnie or is that stock footage?" But it's not stock footage; it's Ronnie. I like the like how lonely the video feels, and with the vocals. The vocals are kind of like somewhat comforting and they give you hope that it'll be okay. It's a nice like dichotomy between the two. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but if it was, like one hand, two hand, chef kiss, my people. Chef's freaking kiss. You better hit that one, Ronnie. And that's kind of tragic, man. That is actually kind of tragic. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that's life. You know what I mean? You don't always have a storybook happy ending. And he is coming home, but just not in the way that that you might want, essentially. And wow, powerful message from Ronnie in the following verse. This instrumental was an experience. It was a journey, I would say. And I love the choice of, again, the video being very sort of bleak, feeling hopeless, just floating around in space and awaiting your doom, essentially, because like once gravity catches you, like you are plummeting to Earth, and you most likely will not survive just due to re-entry and how friction works. I'm not going to get too far into science because it's not what this channel is about. But essentially saying like, I'm coming home, but like as he's singing it, he's just awaiting the outcome that he knows that like he'll make it home, but not in a way that his loved ones would want. But I don't want to end on a bad note. But sometimes in life you have to find the beauty in pain, or in tragedy, I should say. And what we just witnessed was art, my people. It was art. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. And before you leave, make sure you let us know in the comments below, like, what did the song make you feel? Like, how are you feeling, in regards to the visuals being sort of like a little bit like Destitute? You're out in space, you're floating, awaiting, doom, essentially, with like the lyrics being like somewhat hopeful, and like I'm gonna make it home, but then you come to the realization that it's not in the way that you envision it to be. But yeah, I'm very curious to get you guys' thoughts on that, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.